It is time. We're just going to go over the first few notes of the tune because it is a micro-sized mini version of the Mafia midweek version with the Godfather. He is the one. He is the only. He is a Bokine.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How we doing, everybody? How we doing? Do not ask me why I'm wearing a Brewers shirt today. What wasn't intentional.
It's
My
always a good day to wear a Brewers shirt.
No, it's not. Not in March Madness time. No, it's not. Um,
AJ, all right. So
quite
you're
frankly,
not you're wearing Brewers, but you're wearing Brewers. You bleed Brewers colors, but not today.
well, honestly, Jack, this is an honest statement. Like I said, why? I said to my KO this morning, I said, why did you throw a Brewers shirt on me? Well, I forgot you at practice. I said, yeah, that's like every day. So,
Every day, dude.
so, but I mean, you know, I'll be honest with you, Jack.
Okay.
I'll be honest with everybody who doesn't live in the area. It's been a rough stretch for our team. We started the year 9-3, feeling really good about ourselves, and we've lost 7 of 10. So, and I'll be honest, I'll be quite frank. I'm looking forward to the end of the regular season because I'm hoping seeing somebody else that we don't play on a regular basis will give us an extra boost. Because right now we've come within 4 or 5 points in the last 5 or 6 games. We just haven't closed, and it's teams that we beat in the past, and it's not just this year, but in the past in the future, and it's been very frustrating. So I'm just gonna be honest. This is the most losses I had in my post-college coaching career ever. So um, I'm not down on the season. I'm not saying the season's over, but something's gonna change real quick because we've won 3 games in our last 10, and we probably went from what a 3 or 4 seed to about a 7 or 8 seed when
Right.
when the
Well,
bracket when the brackets come out on Sunday, which puts you in a tougher spot because you're playing a 1 seed earlier and you want to. So it's been frustrating, but we can still change the narrative. And once the regular season ends, nobody cares what your after Sunday, nobody cares what your regular season record will be. So,
that's right. And you got to play them all and beat them all anyway, so you might as well get after it.
yeah, and the
So
nice well, and the nice thing for us is like because I talked about this before, Jack. We're not playing teams that have seen us before, besides maybe Hartford again.
mhm.
So we're playing teams that other than maybe Germantown, that haven't prepared for us before in the playoffs because we're a different size this year. So could be kind of fun, could be kind of interesting. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay. Cool. So what do you got going today? What's your week like for Homestead
practice.
Varsity Boys
We got
basketball?
practice, and then we got practice, and then we got a big one Saturday. But it's a big one for me personally because Dominic, we played Verona, which is a school outside of Madison,
Hmm.
where my brother's from. They're ranked number 9 in the state. And Dominic and Hannah are coming to Homestead with Bo to watch them come.
Nice.
So, and the last time Dominic and Hannah were even in Mequon was before they were married. And it was to hand me the wedding invitation.
Wow.
So, that's been almost 4 years ago now.
Okay, center up. Um, so that's cool. Are they going to be wearing their Verona colors?
No, they were at the Roaring last year when I stayed at their house overnight. So,
Yeah.
um, gonna be kind of cool. I've been trying to make a game, but with the little man, he's running around. He's got his own thing now. So,
Cool.
um, but it should be fun. So,
Excellent. All right. So you don't have any other games this week? Just Saturday, Age?
just two left, Saturday and Thursday.
Saturday and then the following Thursday.
Yeah, and probably my guess would be Saturday, Thursday, and the following Friday would be the next week.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck against Verona.
Yeah.
As long as the team stays together, no finger pointing, any of that stuff.
Well, and the nice thing is Verona's not even in our bracket for our sectional because they're in the Madison area, so it'll be a good test for us. And then we play quality opponents everywhere. So the team we played last night was Hartford. They had 16 wins. So
How'd that go?
lost by 2 again.
2.
We were down 7 with a minute left. Couple things broke our way, and I feel bad for this kid. I won't name the kid, but feel bad for him because we played Hartford twice, and both times he's missed either a game time or a game in the 3. So,
got to keep shooting.
Yeah, and the he had 25, and we needed 28 to win. So, great kid too. So
cool. All right, he'll bounce back. That's what sports is about, right?
Exactly.
All right. We got like 5 minutes to cover something else before we go to wisdom.
I want to talk about the Badgers, man.
Okay, they got whomped last night.
Well, that's the thing is this team is very good, but they're also the same nature of Homestead. They're very inconsistent.
Yeah.
They went to the bad Ohio State last night, a game that's very winnable. I'm really talking about whether Jake Peebles is going to get fired, and they get smacked.
They do better when they're not ranked. Yesterday, the new rankings came out. They were 24th.
I'd rather, I'd rather have them fly under the radar.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's a tough conference.
I want to talk about one more thing too that I noticed.
Okay.
College basketball.
Okay.
I don't mean to call out coaches, but I'm going to.
Okay.
Mick Cronin, UCLA coach.
Mm-hmm.
You are a jerk, my friend.
He sure is. What's going on there?
Every time I look on Instagram, dude is complaining to a reporter about something, or complaining about travel on the schedule, or complaining about something. And when something positive happens, he always has a sarcastic backhanded compliment or backhanded comment. It's like, dude.
Well, it was he really. I saw a clip of him. He said to a reporter, "That's the stupidest question I've ever heard."
I know. He's just doing his job.
Right.
It's not your fault your team got smacked by a good team. By the way, your team got smacked by a team that just got smacked.
And Izzo had a funny line after. I didn't know what he was talking about at the time, but he said the one foul got changed from a flagrant 1 to a flagrant 2, and he says, "First time I've ever seen a coach be able to change it. Usually the refs do that." He said, "But Mick, Mick will get it done." So he was slamming Mick. You gotta love Izzo, man. You just gotta love him. Good thing he's an Irishman.
I got one more Izzo comment before coolest moment of my career, right?
Yep.
I'm at Homestead my second year, right?
Yep.
And there's this kid, Damian Hanna, is a junior at Nicolay. He was a junior at Nicolay, right?
Yeah.
He's now at Alabama. Into the story. So all of a sudden, it's before our game starts, and I'm on the bench, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I didn't know. I know where East Lansing is, right? So I didn't know Tom Izzo knew where Glendale, Wisconsin is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So all of a sudden, we're down by 10 at the halftime.
Mm-hmm.
And I look over it, and I didn't notice it during the game, but here's Izzo in the corner in Glendale, Wisconsin. And I'm sitting there thinking, dude, you're like my idol. And also, I'm jealous of one of my buddies from high school because one of my buddies from high school, Matt Macker's who we had on the show before. He's been on the show before. He coached at Northern Michigan,
Yeah.
is a one to Northern Michigan. So Matt's played against him twice.
Yeah, I remember.
That's super cool. And Tom is just a great dude. And he does a lot for guys in college basketball, and it's just cool. And it's just this world is so small because I'm gonna send a book to a guy named Nate Palmaday who works for the NABC and is friends with Coach Robinson, Craig Robinson, who coach at Homestead now. He used to be the coach at Oregon State. You know where Nate Palmaday is from?
No.
He lives in Colorado now. He's from
Okay.
Cedar Grove, Wisconsin.
Oh my goodness.
He went to high school in 95 to 99. But it's just, this game is so small, man. It's so fun. But
Okay.
anyway,
That's cool.
we'll move on to the
Yep.
words of wisdom.
Yes, sir. Favorite
Every,
part.
this one is one of my favorite segments I've ever done. Everybody has a platform, regardless of what your job is, what your profession is. You have a platform to make a difference. It's your choice to use it. Okay.
Okay.
I've been told multiple times that you know I make a difference in the world. I make a difference in the world.
You
I make
do.
it. But here's the thing: I'm not doing anything different than I would be normally doing. Right?
Hmm.
I don't. I don't do this, and I can tell you, Amanda doesn't do this either. We do a virtual group with hundreds, with 20 people per, probably 10 people per night from people across the country, right?
Okay.
And I love the group because they're all people with different challenges, right?
Okay.
But here's the thing: for those couple hours, all we're doing is laughing. All we're doing is playing games, having fun. My challenge to everyone in this world is, and everyone, I mean everyone in the world is, what difference can you make in the lives of one person per day? If you touch one person per day, and one person per day, um, you're gonna make a difference in people's lives. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So
It's a ripple effect. You touch one person, that person touches another person. It just keeps going out and out.
yeah, yep, yep. Hey Jack, before we go, can I make those two announcements I'm gonna make earlier?
Go ahead.
Or- So I'm very very excited to announce that my old colleague and friend and boss, John Johnson, whose son Brady had cerebral palsy. Um, and John is one of the reasons I started my career in coaching because he hired me at St. Catherine's. He will be on the show on Saturday, February 28th at 11 a.m. And then my old friend from college, Nate Loft, who used to drive me around for Warhawk Wheels to get me around campus. So as he was driving me around and I was driving him nuts, we stayed friends. Um,
You are good at driving people nuts. I'll give you that.
he's a teacher in Illinois, and he was supposed to be one of my first 9 presentations before COVID, and it never worked because the school got closed down. But he will be we will be I'll be going to the Cedarburg Library April 17th between 10:50 and 11:30 and doing a virtual presentation for Nate and his 9 students. Um, you know, so I'm excited about that. So got 2 big events upcoming and just another chance to make an impact. And John, shout out to John, man. He was one of my first interviews I ever had with Finish. He had me on the radio. Um, just a great human being, and I'm so excited to have him on the air and share some stories. And you guys think it's easy for me to get around Homestead. John was always understanding because St. Cat's wasn't the school itself wasn't very accessible, so John made it easy for me to stay around for a year and you know just be there as a assistant coach, and it was awesome. And I'll be forever grateful for John because I don't think without being at St. Catherine's I would have had an opportunity to be where I am today. So That is what we got upcoming, and mark your calendars 11 a.m. on the 28th. That's not this Saturday, that's next Saturday. And then and then April 17th at the virtually at the Cedarburg Library for the school in Illinois. Um, I would say it, but I'm not sure the pronunciation.
That's okay. That's fantastic. You're a man on the move. Way to go, AJ. Keep it going.
Excited. I'm excited. And most of it's gonna be most of it's gonna be virtual. So
Yeah.
both of them are virtual. So I'm very excited about that.
Cool. All right, AJ. Well done. A mini Mafia midweek mania. You did well. It was like a lightning round.
Yes, sir.
Good job. All right. We will see you on Saturday, probably 10 or 11 a.m. this
Yeah,
Saturday.
Well, Saturday, because Don, I believe, is in town too. So let's go 10-ish. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You heard it here. Big news from the Mafia master, the maestro of everything about sports. He is the one, the only
AJ
AJ Bo